you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is Fragrance Friday, and today I want to share with you guys my most grabbed for, my most used fragrances. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you what's on my lips and what is on my nails. Mind you, the nails, it's been almost a week that I've had these on, but it is from none other than Holo Taco, of course. Base color in the pink is called Pinky Swear with the Aurora Unicorn Skin as a topper on top. And that is what I have on my nails. I'm probably going to be changing them up tomorrow because it's almost been a week and there's a lot of growth, so my apologies in advance. And what's on my lips, guys, something really simple. I had a bunch of videos to pre-film here, as well as I'm doing lots of other things, multitasking as we do. This is from NARS. This is the color. It's called Sex Machine in the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, and that's what I have. Super, super simple, very easy to use, perfect. I don't even know it's there. It's beautiful. So today it's about the 5 fragrances I've been grabbing for a lot, and I'm looking at them right now. They're all cheapies, funny enough. Well, one's a little bit more expensive, but not a niche brand by any means. But these 5 I reach for various reasons. They definitely have dents on them, and I'm going to just basically tell you my thoughts on the smell itself. I'm not going to use Fragrantica. I'm just going to tell you how I feel, how I use them, when I use them, and what I repurchase. Let's talk about the very first fragrance. This is the 7 Virtues in Coconut Sun. I did pick this up during the Sephora VIB sale over in April, and when I got it, I really love the smell. Love the smell. I get complimented at work when I first arrive at work in the morning. But the problem was, when I first got this, I tested it out and I noticed that it doesn't linger very long. It doesn't last. This is just a beautiful coconut, tropical type scent, not a pineapple, so not pina colada, but it's like a very tropical, beachy kind of fragrance. And again, got this in April. So I only got the travel size, which I'm thankful for because I like this a lot. I wouldn't repurchase it. I'm glad I got it in a travel size because I have been wearing it to work almost every day, kind of making it a goal of mine to kind of get through some of my fragrances. I am now down to here, and I know that by next week I will have this completed, and I will come to you guys probably early fall with all the perfume empties that I've saved for a year, because I do have quite a few. Most of them are smaller sizes, but that's why I wouldn't say that this, although love the smell, I just wish it lasted longer, hence why I'm just dousing myself in this on my way to work, and then by like, I don't know, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I don't even smell anything anymore. It's not from going anosmic or anything, so yeah, I love the smell. I just wish I got a little bit more from it. So again, that's from the 7 Virtues in the scent Coconut Sun. The next fragrance we're going to talk about is a flanker from a Try Tested True, which I do have in my collection, and it's on the block to be used quite a bit shortly, probably once this one's over. But this is actually from Elizabeth Arden in the Green Tea and Pear Blossom. This is a flanker from the green tea that Elizabeth Arden's been doing for a long time. And each year it seems that they come out with a new flanker, a little twist on the base. Now this one is in Green Tea and Pear Blossom. The reason why there's quite a dent in this, as you can see right here, is because, well, again, she doesn't last very long. It's a beautiful green tea scent. I do enjoy the original green tea scent. It is an eau de toilette. Actually, I even think it's like a body mist, really. It's not strong. And that's why when I'm at home and I'm just wandering around in the house, I find myself just spraying this while I'm home. Whereas the last fragrance I spoke with you about, that one I wore to work, going to work. This is the one I'm just sort of kicking back at home. I'll spray this on it. I literally have to spray it every couple hours for me to even smell it. So again, that is why the dent is so low, and I'm likely to get through the whatever's left here in the next probably month. So just it goes to show you how much I spray of this on me, which is beautiful. But unfortunately it just doesn't last, just like that first one. Okay, so the next fragrance, I have a good dent in it. It's hard, I'll have to flip it upside down for you to see because part of the packaging kind of blocks my progress. But anyway, this next fragrance I use strategically to place on my body before I work out. I love picking a workout fragrance. So right now it is I Love by, was it Cheap and Chic Moschino. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart for $20. It is fresh, it's clean, it's fruity, it's gorgeous. It actually kind of reminds me of the Roots fragrance. Oh gosh, I used to work at Roots back in the early 2000, like that era. And we had a fragrance, and that's what this one smells very much like. It was in a blue bottle, and that just fresh, lively, a little bit fruity. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I love spraying this on myself, on my workout clothes before I go on my rowing machine. And I will say this one lingers. This one lasts a long time. I can put my rowing gear back on the next day to go work out, and I most certainly smell it. But do I spray more? Yes. So as you guys can see from the packaging, I am here, but you can't tell how much I've used until I've flipped it upside down. So it is definitely well loved, and I will continue to use this for a workout fragrance throughout probably the summer. And I do have another one on. It's like the next one after this. I already have like a rotation of what fragrances I'll be wearing for my workout. This is I Love Love by Cheap and Chic Moschino. The last two fragrances I want to share with you guys are fragrances that I purchased strictly to wear to bed. And depending on my mood, I will wear one over the other, but they both have really big dents because every single night there's like a routine I do. I put like a Laneige lip sleeping mask on. I put hand lotion on for my cuticles for my nails at night because really I'm just going to sleep. And I spray some perfume. So one of them is funny because I use this one surprisingly even in the summer, and it is from Zara, so very inexpensive. This is from the Tobacco Collection in Rich, Warm, and Addictive. And this is well loved, as you guys can probably see there. It's, I don't have to spray too many sprays. Not a huge lasting power, but I don't need it to last forever when I'm wearing this before bed. I'm a person who gets to sleep no problem. It's staying to sleep was a different issue, but I get to sleep very, very quickly. I'm tired at the end of the day. I do this, again, part of my little routine at the end of the evening before I go to bed. I love this. It was hard to get at the time. I bought this probably 2 years ago. Really just started cracking it open about when we moved back. So when we moved back and into our home after renovation. So starting December is kind of when I started doing that. So there's quite a big dent because I don't use this a lot. But I do alternate it with the next one. So the very last fragrance I have to share with you guys is something you guys know. I have repurchased this many, many, many times, and I will continue to repurchase it. It is also a celebrity fragrance, which is not expensive. I do buy it on the gray market at fragrancebuy.ca, and that's where I can get the best price, but you can find it in Canada, Shoppers Drug Mart, most any drugstores that sell perfumes, especially obviously celebrity perfumes. But I know in the States you guys can find them all over the place. This is Ariana Grande's Cloud, just the original. I've not tried the 2.0 or the other Intense or anything like that. This is the original. This is the biggest bottle. I want to say, what is this? It's a 100 mils. I wear this one again. I alternate between this and the Zara fragrance I just mentioned. This I love. Again, the lasting power isn't the best, but that's okay because I'm going to be asleep within an hour of me spraying this, and so I don't mind that. It's just a lovely way to relax. There's some lavender in here, and it just sort of like chills you out. At least it chills me out. And I know it's supposed to be a dupe, and I know this is overkill, but like it's been talked about so many times. It is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, but I don't care. I love that one too. I've actually tried it, wore it when I was in Europe in the middle of winter, and I really enjoyed it. I got lots of compliments on the Baccarat Rouge. But for an every evening fragrance, again, alternating, look at where I'm at on this bottle, similarly to that bottle. It's just kind of whatever I feel that night, which one I will wear to bed. And yeah, I will continue to repurchase this. I would absolutely repurchase the Zara fragrance if I can get my hands on it. I know it can be very difficult to find. So anyway, there you go. All right, you guys, I know that was a really quick video to share with you guys, but I did want to share with you the tried true, the ones I'm reaching for a lot right now. A lot of these are not super expensive, which is kind of nice. And it doesn't make me feel guilty for wearing it all the time. I think that's probably it. I find that I wear less expensive perfumes in the summer and more expensive perfumes in the winter. And I think it's just because for me, I love a gourmand and memories, and those tend to be fragrances from the fall winter. You'll see more of my collection that are more expensive for fall winter than you will see summer, but these are cheapies. A lot of these, like I picked this up at on a $19.99 aisle at Shoppers Drug Mart. This is from Zara, gray markets, probably the most expensive of all of them because of its size. This one was still expensive, but it was a travel size, so I got it at a good deal. This one was from Sephora, and this one was from Shoppers Drug Mart. It was full price when I did buy it, but it's not a very expensive fragrance. Well, that's everything, you guys. If you aren't already following myself and my husband on our travel channel, in the description down below, I will have all of that. So if you just click on it, check it out. If you want to, definitely subscribe. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.